if I had
a small fortune. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for all the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can, with each loud and like a trumpet in the ear, if to say here lives the wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, why I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, diddle man, I'd see my wife like gold, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to a heart's delight. I'd see her putting on her spurs and strutting like a peacock, and ahoy, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at her servants day and night. The most important men in town would come to fawn on me. They would ask me to advise them, like Solomon the wise. If you please, reptilian, pardon me, reptilian, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. And it would make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have that sign that I lack, sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. 7 hours. And that would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Nor do me the lion and the lamb. You decree I should be what I am, but who to spoil some vast eternal plan? If I were a wealthy man. Insane.